Okay, so usually in this case, I have a whole span, right? So I'm spanning the whole table. Now, usually in Wire EDM's case, there's never any tool load on the part. So like, for example, in milling machines, you have a milling machine, like a Bridgeport, you have your end mill. You know, the end mill's working the part, and it's basically competing with the strength of the material. So it's kind of fighting it. So it causes a lot of vibration and tool impact and shatter and all that stuff. So Wire EDM, we really don't have that issue. The only thing that we have to deal with is the pumps. So in this process, the water, you know, gets pumped through these high pressure pumps, these multi-stage pumps, and they come through, and that's what flushes all of the cut material, the residue, out and away from the part. Same thing you do with milling machines or turning machines, whatever. Any machining process, you want to push all that cut material. You want to get it away from the finished part as much as possible, just for, you know, heat reasons, chatter reasons. Sometimes you get chips stuck in between the end mill and the material. So there's always these little things you got to watch out for. Same thing with Wire EDM. It's just that it's a little bit different of a process. So you kind of have to think a little bit differently. So in this case, I'm going to use the whole material. So I'm going to cut discs out of all this guy, all the way down the line. But I'm going to start here, and I don't want it to flutter. So when the pressure's on, if I have it hanging like this over the whole distance of the table, this thing's just going to flap around like crazy. So you can either hold it on the other end, or if this part were smaller, you can choke up on it. So you can basically clamp up on there like this and cut it, but I'm going to do it this way. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to hold it here, and I'm going to cut it somewhere in the middle, so that once it's done, we can cut it in half. So anyway, that's the plan.